Hey guys, what is going on? This is your boy Joshua here. We are actually here at the California Science Center today. It is New Year's Eve, and today is the very last day that we're going to be able to see the Space Shuttle Endeavour here at the California Science Center. It's going to be moved over to a new location. They're finally building this new building here, and they're going to be moving the Space Shuttle to its new location very soon. Today's the last day that we can see it in its current state, so I'm very excited to show you guys that. But before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and without further ado, let's hop into it. Alright, so here we are at the Science Center. Now you take a look at this right here. This is a huge amount of progress they actually made. They just started building all of this, I think sometime last year in June 2022. And this, again, this has been in the making for a very long time. You guys have absolutely no idea how long I've been waiting for this to start being built. But this is going to be the new Space and Air Center that we have here at the California Science Center. They say it's not going to open for another several years, but I don't know. I mean, look at the progress that they're making right now. It's absolutely incredible. So that's amazing. But let's go ahead and get a closer look and talk a little bit more about this. Alright, so this is what it's going to look like when it's all finished. This new kind of silver building right here looks amazing. This is actually, see this dome right here, that's where the space shuttle is actually going to be stationed right there. If you actually move over here, it kind of shows you what the building's going to look like inside. You're going to have a bunch of spaceships and planes. This is obviously the space area and everything, so that's going to be very cool. But this is how the space shuttle is going to look in several years. It's actually going to be lifted up, kind of like how it would be if it was about to shoot up into space. You got the boosters right there, and you got the gas tank and that. So that's going to be really awesome. I'm hoping they're going to have this done before the Olympics, which is going to be in 2028. But yeah, this is going to be pretty awesome. But this is what we're going to see today, but just obviously in a different setting for the last time. So yeah, let's go inside and take a look at the space shuttle. Alright, so over there, as you can see, that is the gas tank. And over in this building right here is where the space shuttle is. As you see, space shuttle. Yep. But before we actually go into the actual building, we're going to go a little bit in here. This is always where I start off. This is kind of like the official exhibit before you actually see the Space Shuttle Endeavour. And yeah, let's go inside. So this is the tires of the Space Shuttle Endeavour. See how big they are and just how kind of tough they are. Of course, obviously they're coming into space or from space and landing, so they can't necessarily be like our tires, or probably different than what you see on an airplane or something, but they're pretty sturdy. I mean, look at that. See? Pretty sturdy. Alright, this is always something I like to see when I'm coming in here, kind of the replica of the launch center, I guess you'd say, or the, I don't know if you can see, but it says the Rocketdyne Operation Support Unit up there. Yeah, so they kind of have a replica here, which is pretty cool. It's going to be very interesting to see what they do to this particular location once the space shuttle is gone. I wonder what kind of exhibit it's going to turn into. But I'm in here for the last time. Can't believe it. Now over here they have a wall where this kind of showing you how they transported the gas tank. I think they used to kind of show how they transported the space shuttle here. I wish they had those pictures though, but yeah, but either way they do have a film here where it kind of shows right in there how exactly the space shuttle got to the California Science Center. And it's a very cool film. I hope they can keep it on display somewhere. Alright, one last time, heading over to see Space Shuttle Endeavour. Let's do this. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. For the last time, for a few years, the Space Shuttle Endeavour. A bunch of people in here. So this is kind of new to me, but it's the last day, so it makes sense. But still, every single time I come in here, it is always such a marvel. It is absolutely amazing. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Space Shuttle Endeavour for the very last time for a few years. Alright, we got a little bit of a closer look at the Space Shuttle Endeavour. And I think, if I can remember, I probably was able to see this before everyone else was. I used to be a member, actually, or I used to have a membership at the California Science Center, and I think they allowed the members to see this first before everybody else did. And so I have like a lot of memories, obviously, with the Space Shuttle. Again, it's been here for about like 11 years. And I can't believe that it is actually finally moving to its new destination. Yeah, man, I just remember like the day, I think it was like October 12th. I have a couple of pictures actually that I was able to find, but I just remember getting up very, very early in the morning at like maybe 2 o'clock. Actually, I think I was still up at the time because I was in school, and I would get up at like, actually, I would stay up until 2, but I just remember my mom would she got up very early, and we drove down the freeway, and we saw the tail, actually, on one of the bridges, and so we instantly, like, got off the freeway, found one of the streets to actually get on to basically park, because they closed down, like, a lot of streets for this, because this took, like, 68 hours to get from the airport all the way down to here, actually. See, right over there, Space Shuttle Endeavour. Can't see me now. But yeah, like it's I just remember seeing it going down the street, and so I've kind of been attached to this thing for a long time, and so now being able to see it for the last time before it actually gets moved to its new location is actually kind of like a very, very cool thing, you know? So yeah, it's kind of sentimental in a weird way, I guess, but you know, it's been here for 11 years. What else can I say? So, yeah, I'm just in here for a while, kind of just taking in, I guess, the last glimpses before it's shut down for a while. And, yeah, they say it's going to be closed for about several years. We don't know when the new Space and Air Center is going to be open, but hopefully it's before the Olympics. I don't know. But yeah, just marveling at this beauty, so yeah. You know, one of the things that I miss, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this on camera as well, though, but as you can see, you're able to walk underneath the Space Shuttle itself, and so you're not going to be able to do that anymore. It's still going to have like a cooler experience to be able to see, because again, it's going to be erected up with the gas tank and the rocket boosters as well, so it's still going to be very cool to see it, but at the same time, you're not going to be able to walk underneath it anymore. Like, that's kind of cool, you know? And so, and how close you're going to be able to get to the front of the Endeavour as well, like, you're not going to be able to get this anymore. So, yeah, but either way, though, like, still, I am very, very excited for when this new part of the Science Center opens up, to see this in all of its glory in a new way. That is going to be very, very exciting. Like, I've been waiting for this for literally 11 years, so yeah. Alright, so you see right there, this is the gas tank that the Space Shuttle is going to be attached to. It's getting ready to head on over to its next destination. And it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do to this building here. I mean, obviously, this was only temporary for when they were going to house the shuttle for the time being. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with this area. I know they wanted to do like some sort of tropical kind of exhibit before. That's kind of why you have like this huge glass here. So I'm wondering if they're going to go back to doing that. That was going to be kind of like something in... I think it was supposed to be like a phase 3, phase 4 in this expansion, because this is still a newer part of the Science Center. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here once this building is all gone and once that's gone. Alright guys, well that was all I had for today, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I could have shown you a lot more at the Science Center, but I was really only here for the Endeavour. I was in there for quite some time, and that was kind of the main reason why I was here, because again, it's the last day that we're going to be able to see it for a long time, so... yeah, it's absolutely crazy, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. It's probably going to be a pretty short one, though, but, you know, it is what it is. But thank you guys so much for joining along with me on this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and hit the bell for more notifications on my next video. But until next time, I hope to see you guys in the next adventure. Take care, and Happy New Year.